Ark in Space. 5 pros, 5 cons. The pros. A great premise, spooky and thoroughly science fiction with a large dose of horror. Also, one of the too few Doctor Who serials to feature the characters stranded on a vessel floating through the depths of space. I always wanted more out of, both in quality and in its availability now, of Second Doctor's The Wheel in Space, and the Ark in Space is one of the few times wherein such an idea is realised in the entire colour era of this programme. It is always good to see monsters, and there are plenty of instances in this storyline at least. Some of the set design is good, and some of it looks like Battle Beyond the Stars. The most impressive, though clearly a stage shot, is the exterior corridors which feature little windows into space. Looks cool, even effectively atmospheric, but you know it isn't real at all, obviously. A firm statement that Doctor Who was going horror for a while now, and I'm all for that. It is arguably the show's finest epoch, Hinchcliffe Holmes. I would not strongly disagree with this. The cons. Okay, it is such a simple premise, or at least in how they execute it. It is reduced to general baddies and dry actor delivery amidst a dull white backdrop for the very most part. I can only be so scared of those goofy cricket props, I have to admit. Such a generalised archetypal idea, monsters in space, awakening astronauts, mistrust, without any distinct originality beyond that, I feel as though. Seriously, somewhat dismal execution. I don't think the direction is strong, and for the most part, its depiction of a spaceship is not particularly impressive or believable. Frankly, not much happens. Ought to have been a three-parter even, and make Sontaran experiment into 3 parts. That storyline has way more potential, and is much better in my own opinion anyway. We'll discuss why in the next Who-related upload, so tune in if inclined as per usual.